back to the Crow Show 301. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Bill.
And we're here to facilitate your Crow Show experience.
I've been trying to figure out, how I could, maybe say I'm Bill different. And really, there's not really much you can do with that.
Yeah, there's really not. I mean, you still gotta introduce yourself.
Could I say, and I'm William.
You could say that. You could essentially say whatever you want.
And I'm Wilbur.
Wilbur.
I've been called some weird things in my lifetime.
Yeah, what I called you today, that was kind of weird.
Dude, that's not even funny.
I know. We shouldn't repeat that. Sometimes Bill and I are just really... What's the word? There's a lot of animosity. We're just
antagonistic.
That's the word. We're antagonistic. So Bill will come in and say "Hey, why are you still here?" No, that's me. I always ask Bill why he's still in the room because I try and kick him out pretty much once a week probably.
Yeah, we do this thing I'll walk in and I'll be like, "All right, that's it. I'm leaving. I'm not coming back. And I want you to think about what you've done."
And on the converse side of that, I say, when I get back, you better be gone. I don't want to see any of your stuff ever again.
And I always envision in my head, taking all your things and putting them in the hallway.
In the hallway. Which would be kind of funny for a second.
Yeah, and then you would be really ticked off.
Well, I wouldn't be really ticked off. I'd just be like, put it back in.
Can we address the word piss?
Whoa!
Because, okay, Where
did that come from?
No, I just want to say, because I said ticked instead of the other way.
Oh.
But I just want to say that, I kind of grew up, not thinking that was a bad word.
Okay.
But I've realized that people really do. So I've been trying, not to use it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing pretty good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel, sort of guilty. When you're little and you swear and you, feel really guilty about it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I never feel guilt, so...
You're I just do it.
No, language is a funny thing because it seems very subjective. Because, words that are bad in Britain mean nothing to me.
Like bloody?
Because somebody was watching in Britain,
and
that
they're
just offended them.
What?
Or maybe it didn't offend them, but they recognized it as a word that,
right.
should not be said. And we'll probably get comments on that. But, that means nothing to me.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That we have
so
British
crazy.
viewers.
So, I don't know what other words, that I would say would be offensive to somebody in a different culture.
I wonder what bloody is, equivalent to.
I think it's the F-bomb, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or possibly worse. But I don't know what's
pretty
worse.
harsh. Bono
because in our...
swearing in that song. Bloody Sunday.
Yeah.
Bloody Sunday.
But what if you say, oh, my hands are bloody? And they'd be like...
Oh! What? Ah! Here you go. I'm going to wash your mouth out with soap.
Be like, no, it's not my mouth, it's my hands.
Did your mom do that to you? Wash your mouth out?
No, I would never eat soap.
My mom took a whole spoonful of cayenne pepper, stuck it in my mouth.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. That's child abuse.
My mom held my eye open and poured in Tabasco. That would be terrible. That's child abuse. Even though it's kind of oh, that's creative, that is abuse.
Yeah.
My dad just beat me in the face with a piece of wood. It's just not true. Whatever I said my mom did and did.
Jeff, I have to report that.
Stop it. No.
Just kidding.
That's not cool. I don't really want to make light of
child
abuse because I don't think that's fair.
No.
But in my own life, yeah.
But I think that I really have had soap in my mouth before.
Just
kind of
per chance, or
no?
You turn around and you're like, oh.
I said something once at one point. I think it's a good deterrent.
See, I don't think I ever had a really bad mouth, so I don't recall ever having my mouth washed out.
Well, the thing is that.
But nowadays, maybe it should be scrubbed every once in a while.
No, I always think that different kids need different punishments.
Yeah.
Maybe Sally over there, putting soap in her mouth isn't just gonna make her more defiant.
Maybe you should maybe you should just cut off her tongue.
That's a possibility. Some kids need
'Cause
that.
then they can't even formulate words.
That's horrible.
It's,
That's gruesome.
ugh.
We were reading about that for my European Reformation class.
Oh.
The Anabaptists and like the stuff they did to kill these people, just ridiculous.
Oh wow. The Anabaptists.
Anabaptists?
The Anabaptists.
The Anabaptists got persecuted like.
Oh,
really
they
bad.
got persecuted.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking
And
the Anabaptists.
They would take
persecuted?
like hot tongs and like cut out tongues and stuff. Not good.
Right next to the Spanish Inquisition. That is the best way to evangelize. Praise the Lord with all three limbs. Raise your hand and open up your eye.
How hard is it to swallow when you're laughing?
Why is it? You know why? Because your epiglottis is flipping back and forth between air and esophagus to make sure that air doesn't go, that food doesn't go into your lungs.
There's been many of times when I've helped milk pass through someone's nose by making them laugh.
You've been that vessel. That's so nice of you.
I know. It's an experience everyone should have.
Anyway, it's a beautiful day in Chicago. We thank you for tuning in. We'll try and get back to you as soon as possible, but there's no guarantees. My name's Jeff.
And I'm Bill.
And this is The Crow Show 3.
0.